Is it better now? Is the sound better? For those that don't know, because I deleted the other video, we had echo before, so I had to kind of go out and then reset. It always happens like that for some reason when I stream on my phone. I forgot that's why I don't. So let me know if the sound is better. The echo, most likely in the past, it's usually gone now, but let me know. How's everybody doing? What's up, Jacob? How you doing, my man? How you doing? Wolf Ghost, what's going on? Yes, the big news today, Carson Wentz is hurt. Could cost us a first round pick. And as Carson's hurt, and we're going to get into it, because I got a lot to say about that. Jalen Hurts is also getting better and better and better each and every day. He was lights out today. Carson Wentz was knocked out today. That's how I see it. And I got to tell you, I have all sorts of different thoughts about this Carson Wentz thing because part of me wants the first round pick, right? Of course, I want the first round pick. I want the first round pick. It's better for us to have it. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want him to throw 40 touchdowns. I don't want him to be this great quarterback, go somewhere else. And maybe if he's just a bust and he never does anything and we get a second round pick, I kind of can live with that in a weird way. You know what I mean? Elliot Dockery, what's happening, my man? Phil, Chaos, what's going on? Philly, my boy, I'm pumped for the season right now. Loving it. Guys are stepping up. Taylor, Devontae Taylor, Davion Taylor, Devontae Taylor, is our starting middle linebacker here first. All right, I like him. Maybe now people call Wentz injury prone. Yeah, I mean, so I have different thoughts about it. But best case, what if this happens? I was thinking, what if this is the outcome? What if he's hurt? Because they're saying he may need surgery now. Carson actually may need surgery, and it may be a minor surgery that will take, I don't know how many weeks to recover. 6 weeks from the start of the season. Let's say he misses 8 weeks of the season, or let's say he's out 8 weeks. He'll miss the first 2 games. What if he comes back like week 2 or week 3 and he's just never the same because he's never healthy and he plays it out and they stink and we get a high pick? Could it be that? Who the hell knows? Joey Shakes in the house. What's up, Joey Shakes? Bone and ligament surgery for Carson Wentz. Can't wait for the Philly shakedown tomorrow. I'm okay with 2-2s and 2-1s. I'm okay with it because I don't want to have to deal with the guy throwing 40 touchdowns. The only thing is there's no need to stream Indianapolis games. Microfractures, what you're hearing. Yeah, that's. I mean, how long is he going to be out? That's the question. Remember, there's still 6 weeks before training camp starts. John Donald, my man, thank you for the super chat. He says, sucks Wentz got hurt and hurt our chances of first. It does. But hey, I'll take a second and time to move on and focus on Hurt season. Yes, my man, yes. Hope the Sixers have a. I don't even know who the hell they draft. I don't even know anything about the guy. I'm not going to judge him one way or the other, but man, Sixers piss me off. Philly Eagles 559, what's up? He says, you need a song for Wentz. Bench, 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 that Wentz. I don't know. I have to think of something. Gubnub is back. Thank you for being here. We got over 212 people here. Yes, Joey Shakes was in the house. Shout out to him. Sub him up if you haven't. Tomorrow, me and him, Philly Shakedown. They're showing Carson Wentz on Thursday. Man, Carson, he gets hurt. And, dude, does it not make Howie Roseman look like a genius? And I am not a Howie Roseman fan. But if Carson Wentz doesn't do nothing, let's say he's out all year, he's out half the year, dude, it makes Howie Roseman look like a genius. Do you know how pissed off I would be right now? How frustrated I would be. And then I'd have to hear Mark Holmes, Michael Anthony, where's the fitness, wakes up from a nap. They would be killing us right now. Imagine if he was an Eagle and we were dealing with this right now. It'd be so frustrating. You know what I mean? Time to move on from Carson. Look, as soon as that first round pick, or as soon as we know what we're getting pick wise, yeah, no more Carson. There's no even need for Carson at all. Worst case scenario, we have 2 1s and 2 2s. We'll be set for the next draft. The question will become with the 2 2s though, is will Howie Roseman pick the right guy? Richard Purdy, my man, how are you? He says, A500, you told me how to send you the Jeffs yesterday, but I can't do it. I guess some Polish. I will send you. It's okay. I send it to my email. Yeah, send me an email, yophilly500@yahoo.com, and tell me what's going on so I can totally understand. Brian says how he's sitting on his hands and hands squeezing over this. Could be. It does. It makes him look very smart. You know. I do not wish nothing bad on Wentz, but at the end of the day, he's not our problem. At best, we get 3 first-round picks. At worst, we get 2 ones, 2 second-rounders. We fleece the Colts. It's seemingly so, William. He will be back next week, just said it on Inside Training Camp. Well, I don't know how anybody knows because he's got to go see a foot specialist. That's what they're saying. My guess is he's going to be okay, but it will slow him up. And anything that slows him up, that causes him not to play at optimal levels, so he loses and we get picks, I'm all good. I'm all good with it. You know what I mean? I can live with that. You know what I mean? Is that my man? Is that my boy, Lord Brunson, in the house? What's up, buddy? What's going on, my man? We're gonna have to do a little stream together sometime, man. We're getting a second. I'm hearing he might need surgery. Yeah, we're gonna get a second. We might get a second. And I gotta tell you, I know this is bad, but part of me is like, all right, if that means that we don't have to watch this guy go out, win 3 Super Bowls, throw 40 touchdowns, I'm good with it. Yeah, Sports Real says, Wentz is supposedly missing preseason, and I saw a report saying it's a bone and ligament issue. Can you imagine? The guy loses all that weight, and then now he hurts his foot? It's like his foot forgot to go on a diet too. You know what I mean? Dang, well, yeah, man. Me and Brunson, we gotta do something, man. I want to pick his brain on some Eagles matters going on. I think you should do a roundtable with Mark and Cop Pizzle. That's a great idea. Me, Mark, Pizzle, and we would invite Michael Anthony. Where's the fitness? But he'd be sleeping. He'd be sleeping. We got 261 people here. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. They're saying right now, NFL Network, Carson Wentz to see foot specialist in the near future. Firmer timeline to return to be established after. How about that? It's interesting. Really interesting. Hey, Philly, they're saying once heard a pop could be bad if it's a Liz Frank. Oh, it's bad, Liz Frank. Forget that second-round pick. Once I know we get a second-round pick, I don't need to follow the Colts at all. Yeah, but remember he asked to be traded, Howie was trying to keep him. Yeah, that's true, Mr. 610. That's true. Howie didn't want to trade him. So maybe Carson outsmarted himself. Hurts was 10 for 13, 4 total touchdowns today at Camp Ballin. What's so great about Jalen Hurts so far, and the thing that I love the most, and the thing that I'm hearing the most about him, is that every day he's getting better. Every day he's getting better. He's getting more confident. And that's all you can ask for a young guy. Get better every day. And that's what he's doing. So I'm really pleased with where Jalen Hurts is right now. Can't wait to see him on the field. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I don't know, 2 first-round picks? Soul says that's absolutely. I'll stare. What's going on? GQ, what's happening? VJ said Jordan Howard looked good. They said that Jordan Howard is in the best shape of his life. The best shape of his life. I mean, dude, it seems like things are coming together for us. And my boy Devontae Smith is tearing the mother humper up. He is tearing it up. It's already been established. He's already established himself as clearly the best wide receiver on this team. The guy's a beast. I love that pick. Yo, it's Spider. What's up? If a second-round pick, because Carson is hurt, will most likely be an early pick, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it'll be an early second, probably. You're right. Hurts has a ton of upside. Absolutely. We still need to watch the Dolphins. Yeah, well, we're going to watch the Dolphins pick because we want the highest pick possible. Philly, Mullins and Hurts are being good, but Hurts is pushing the rock more and holding the fire down. Hurts is taking it, man. Nikki Cunningham, what is happening? Honestly, it's Cunningham. It's comedy at this point. Honestly, it's Cunningham. Nikki Cunningham's here. Honestly, it's comedy at this point. Absolutely. 2022 Super Bowl champs. I love it. I'm like, what I missed? 500? Nothing. We're just talking about the Carson situation and the fact that, you know, he's hurt again and it looks like it could be bad. And if it is bad, it could cost us a first-round pick. And then the other thing is we're talking about Jalen Hurts. How good Jalen Hurts looks right now. He looks better each and every day. Every day they said he's gotten better, and I think that's a big, big signing, you know. And as far as Nick Mullins goes, Mullins they're saying is playing pretty good too. He's looking like a second quarterback, not a third quarterback. I forget who it was. Somebody tweeted out today. Nick Mullins may be the best third string quarterback the Eagles have ever had. That's how good he's looking. So if he could be, I mean, I like Flacco as a backup because of experience. But if he beats him out, he beats him out. I play no favorites. I just want the best players available. Tristan says, "Are you streaming the Hall of Fame game this coming Thursday?" Most likely, yes. Most likely, yes. What about Quez and Rager? Any updates? I don't even fully understand what's going on with Quez Watkins because what they said was he was still completing his physical. Did he get hurt and he's waiting or something? Or is he sick? Does he have the flu? Because they said it's a non-COVID illness now. Rager, Rager's going through some tough things. I mean, I feel bad for the guy. I know what it's like to lose a friend at a young age. I'm sure a lot of people do. It takes a while to, but he's going to have to pull himself out of it, dedicate it to a friend, and go out there and ball out, man. Right now, he's hurt he's limited with lower stiff pain. Nick Mullins is tearing it up. Yo, what's good, Philly? This is a W stream. ONG, thank you, buddy. 6'8" pink piece. You 6'8"? You 6'8"? Damn, you're a lot taller than me. How do you find a stand-up desk? I'm 6'1.5". I can't find a stand-up desk. Tall enough for me, You must really have a problem finding one. What's going to be worse than Wentz injury is Jalen Hurts getting traded to Texans. I don't think that's going to happen. And if it did happen, it would be well after this year, System of the Knot says Greg Ward is non-COVID as well. I think he came back, though, didn't he? Yeah, he's listed on the report as non-COVID illness. So excited to watch Flacco play this year. Going to light it up. If Flacco ain't playing it at all. Any injury, not Eagle-wise. Rager's limited. Sayamalu's week to week. All the veterans pretty much had off today. So, who's going to start linebacker? Davion Taylor, from what we're hearing, we knew he was athletic. We knew he was raw. That's why Howie drafted him where he did. The question is can you develop him? Apparently, from what we're hearing, all the coaching staff is in love with him. He is out there, and he's actually playing good. Had a great day today. And they're very, very high on him. If Davion Taylor turns into a player, this is huge for us. This would negate having to get JOK, in my opinion. Mohammed, man, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate that so much. He says, 500, I love the approach Hurts has. Philly is a tough city, and he has great qualities to deal with it. I just wanted to translate to talent and W's. Man, Mohammed, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that so much. And I agree with you. He's got the things that you can't teach. He's got those things. So I think we're in good hands with Hurts. I really fun about him. I'm going to shut a lot of people up, especially people like Bad Dog and stuff who say that he's horrible because they watch Oklahoma. Philly fans, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, Beast Tyrese Jackson, young Gronk blocking tight end. Yeah, he's looked good. All those tight ends pretty much have looked good, except for Hurts' blonde hair. I still don't understand the blonde hair, the blonde bomber. It makes me feel like, it's what's his face? Why do people always call me when I'm streaming? Leave me alone. I didn't see any Tebow's touchdowns. I've seen literally 0 snaps from the Jacksonville Jaguars. I can't wait till we get to see Eagles football, even preseason. Yeah, was it August 12th? Is it August 12th? Thursday night. I know. Bad Dog is convinced he sucks. Yeah, Bad Dog is convinced he sucked. I went on his channel, and we talked about it. We debated this. And his thing is, well, he doesn't throw a good deep ball, and he doesn't have this good rotation. He doesn't pass good enough, and there's things like that. And he reads defenses too late. All the things that Bad Dog complained about were things that if you have a coach or somebody that can develop him, they can fix. But the intangibles, the things that you can't fix, being smart, being a team leader, being cool under pressure, being a guy that rallies a team, You can't teach those things. And those are the things that make him, you know? And if I'm missing anybody's comments, it's going really damn quick. We have a lot more people here than I thought we were going to have today. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. Please like, please subscribe. And I apologize if I missed your comment. Just ask it again. Obviously, it's not spam if you're just trying to get me to see something. Mark Holmes unblocked me. Don't be mad. Your Cowboys some shit. Mark unblocked you? Where's Mark Holmes? See, I didn't even see him. You know, I do have slow-mo, but I put like 7 seconds. There he is. F the Eagles, they are trash. Mark Holmes. Mark Holmes has been silent for days. For days upon days. I've been texting. He don't respond. Ever since Dak hurt his shoulder wiping his ass, Mark Holmes has been sitting there avoiding me. Then at like 11, 12 o'clock, he puts out a video about me. And I think it was like deep fake. Deep fake. I don't even think that was me. Fool, you know it, Mark. I'm coming for your meats. You know what I mean, Mark? I'm coming for your meats. I got a Traeger. I got a Traeger right here. You know what I mean? Your quarterback is going to be hurt all year. I paused, and I tilted the head. Mark's getting all pissed off. Wake up, Michael Anthony Fitness. It's time to sand the wood. I didn't get my belt back yet. I will get it back though. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll go blonde if Ertz. No, I'll go blonde if Mark wants to do the Joe Boo bet. Joey's thanking for the super chat. He says, "Pound Hurts season. Hurts and the Slim Reaper about to tear the league up. Smith has diamond hands." Joey's, thank you so much for the super chat. Totally agree with you, my man. Totally agree with you. We got 380 people here. Please like, please subscribe. Let's get over 200 likes. I pause. I don't say pause. I do it. Where's Mark? Mark getting all pissed off. He's so scared because Dak Prescott is hurt and he does his 80 videos every 5 minutes. Dak Prescott just got a shower. He didn't have any arm pain. Dak Prescott just wiped his butt. Didn't have any arm pain. Mark is scared right now. And he's the Eagles. Uncle Dirty, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. Appreciate it. Mark Holmes still living in the 90s. Laugh out loud. I know. Half his fan base right now never even watched them win a Super Bowl. I hope we get off the press too. I think if you're talking about Devon Smith, I don't think it's going to be a problem. It looks like we got first pick in the second round now. Howie Vision. BMO, we might, yeah. Bucket hat is back. I ordered a new one because they actually had throwback bucket hat this year. So I had to do that. I had to take it. What's going on, Rager? Jason had, I guess he lost a good friend, was murdered recently. I think he's mentally not been all there. It's been bothering him. He failed his conditioning, and now he's got a lower body injury. So he's working through some things, but I don't give up on him after 1 year. I'm not going to do that. Get to work to do with a real team. See, you got work to do with real... Yeah, Mark's got to do another video. It's been 5 minutes since his last video, so now he has to do another video. He is going to Mark Holmes all their asses all year long. I love it. Come on, Mark. Go do it. I'm sure Dak Prescott coughed and he didn't feel shoulder pain. Mookie, love you too, man. You also worried about Dak. It's funny. I ain't worried about Dak. I think it's funny that you guys are going through the same things that we have to deal with every year. I just got a notification Wentz is supposed to miss the entire preseason. Yeah, it's sounding like Wentz is going to preseason. Here's the thing about that. This could work out in our favor better than we even expect. Think about this. Think about it. Think about it, Mark. Think about it. If he misses the entire all season, he doesn't get all that work that he's been doing with his teammate. He doesn't get to do it. All his new teammates. They worked on his footwork. They worked on his mechanics, his throwing motion. They did all this stuff this offseason. He ain't going to get to work. He comes back. He's going to struggle. If he struggles and, maybe they're on the verge of making the playoffs, but they don't make the playoffs at the end of the day, but they had to keep him in, That's the best case scenario for us. Because you're not gonna get if they have a top 5 pick, they're gonna bench them. But if you could get mid pick where they're on the border of making the playoffs and they have to keep them, best case scenario for us. This could work out. You know? Brody, thank you so much for the super chat. Mark Holmes told me he has a 1-incher. That's a half-inch bigger than I thought. Mark, oh, Mark, we're taking shots at you, Mark. You're going to have to do a video on it, Mark. You're going to have to do a video on it. You have to come. You have to bring the meats. I'm coming for your meats. I got a Traeger right here. I have a lot of fun teasing Mark. Me and Mark, we pause. You need to get that custom Eagles hat from Legendary. Yeah, you got it, Christian. Yeah, I saw that you said. I want to know more about that. Zach Ertz will big Phillies blonde Mamba. Does the whole blonde hair thing give you any vibes of Antonio Brown when he came in with the blonde mustache? You know what I mean? Does it give you any? You see a lot of Eagle fans talk. You're always going to see Eagles fan talk, but Cowboys, Giants, Washington, and you're always going to see Cowboys talk Eagles. I mean, it's part of the division, my man. That's life. All's there, man. You want the Trubisky song? You got it. I'm all out of whiskey, 'cause I lost my Trubisky. I know Philly was right to say that the Bears still stink. The funny thing is I cannot give him that jersey back. He don't want it. You know? Hair dyeing is a telltale sign of crisis. Life crisis. Will the Slim Shady please stand up? Number 6 will. I'm shocked Carson is out that fast, but at the same time, I'm not. Just wow. It's crazy, right? It's absolutely crazy. You know what I mean? Zach Ertz is looking like... he does kind of look like him, yeah. I don't even know where is Trubisky at? Am I buying a Devontae Smith jersey? Probably, but I was kind of waiting to see if the Eagles were going to make an announcement about the alternate jerseys. Like, even if they don't come out with it next year, I just want to know if it's coming, and if it is, I'm going to get one of those. Phil, you're so great. You're like a puppet to these people seeking entertainment. Been a fan for many years. Hey, Rob, thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Trubisky is on the Bills, is he? What's our biggest hole right now? In our ass. No, just kidding. Our biggest hole? I think the biggest hole in the Eagles. I mean, look, Davion Taylor is looking good and stuff, but I still think that the linebacker situation, you have a lot of young guys that have to prove themselves. You know what I mean? So, yeah, pause on that one. But I think I would say, why did Sylvester get hidden? Why did he get hit? Don't hide anybody unless it's only 3 reasons. I did pause. Didn't I pause? Let me see something. Need pass 500. I was thinking of visiting Philly this year and watching a Birds game. What other things would you recommend to do in Philly except watching some football? I mean, going to sports is good if you like museums and stuff like that. They got like the art museum. Me, I like to go places and eat. I mean, look at me. Do I look like I missed a meal? Yeah, Sylvester has to be. Sylvester hit. Sylvester, sorry that you got hit in there, buddy. Sorry about that. There's only 3 reasons to time out somebody: racist stuff, overt spam, and then, threatening to kill somebody or something like that. I don't know why he got hit. My guess it was a mistake. It was an accident. That happens. I mean, look at these big ass fingers. I've hit many people by accident before. My record, I don't have an exact record prediction right now. I would say somewhere between 7 and 10 wins, My favorite homemade Italian dish is gnocchi. That's my favorite. The potato gnocchi is my favorite. Yeah, it's definitely, we got 436 people, only 138 likes. Killing me. Let's get them likes up. Love the idea of a hybrid D, Singleton and Sweat going to eat. Yeah, look, if you could pull it off where you can go 3-4-4-3 and move things around, and you could keep defenses guessing, that's genius. It's hard to do, but if you could do it, yeah. Did Smith expose Nelson? I don't know about exposed, but he beat him. He beat him bad. Yeah. Philly 500, how's the keto workout? Just ordered keto. Yeah, so I started keto today about 7 o'clock. Well, actually, I got up at like 4. So 4 o'clock, we'll say I started keto this morning. I went off keto about 8 o'clock this morning. So I totally failed day one. So I got to start again. Cowboy fans are nervous right now. Yeah, I think the Cowboys are going to struggle. I mean, Mark's already predicting that they're going to beat Tampa Bay on Thursday. It ain't happening. BMO says, Davian Taylor and Jacoby Stevens can be super athletic linebacker duo. Yeah, I mean, Davion Taylor, I don't even talk about him enough. And to hear that he is going out there and he is, impressing everybody, it's great. Scotty says, 500, good question. Who do you think has a higher ceiling, Kavon Wallace or Jacoby Stevens? Wow, that is a great question. I'm going to say, and maybe this is because I know more about him, I'm going to say Kavon Wallace at this point. I still think Kavon Wallace, he is my pick to be the breakout defensive player this year. But it may be Davion Taylor. Hell, if Nelson's getting burned, maybe our wideout's just that good. Yeah, look, Devontae Smith is a stud. Devontae Smith was a top 5 talent, maybe top 3 talent in this draft. But because of his weight, people passed up on him, and he fell to us. If he was the same size as Jamar Chase, I believe he would have gone before Jamar Chase. Keto is horrible. Just hit the gym like bad though. Yeah, I mean I could do that. I used to live in a gym. I used to be a monster. I mean, now I'm a fat pig. Eagles are slightly underrated. They're always a gritty team, but at the same time, you are underrating the Giants massively. You're going to be very surprised, bro. I'm not underrating the Giants. I don't think at all. I mean, to me, any one of these teams in the NFC East can be a lot better than we think. Any of them. But they also could be worse because the division wasn't that good, Nate Gary's trash. Who signed Nate Gary? Nobody. Mark Holmes, we're coming for you. Yeah, I know he is. Mark's all right. Carson Wentz is expected to miss the rest of the preseason and faces a prospect of foot surgery. He's hoping to play through it, but surgery to repair would likely mean he's on the sideline. Yeah, I mean, that would seem like a dangerous surgery to have because you're talking about your foot, Hurts stat prediction. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say Hurts. I'm going to say he throws 26 touchdowns. He runs for 10 more, so that gives him 36 touchdowns total. Then I'm going to say he throws for about 4,000 yards. I'll say about 12 to 13 interceptions. How's that? Chargers are tough. I think the Chargers are a good team, We got 445 people. If you're new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. Let's get them likes over 200. Jason Wall says, Joe, I have Hurts rookie card for you. You got a rookie card for me? Oh, man. You're too nice. That thing could be worth a lot someday. Yo, 500, what's up? I'm excited to get a look at this mostly young team. Me too. I'm excited. The only thing I wonder is, and I'll ask you guys, do you think the Eagles should go get a veteran wide receiver for camp? Not for the whole year, not to play a lot of reps, but just somebody to come in and maybe help guys. Maybe more than Devontae Smith. Maybe help Rager. Maybe Rager needs somebody there that he could talk to. Yeah, Josiah Scott looks good. I've heard some up and down things about him. Yeah. I've been saying we will not get Colts first rounder Goku. Right. Look. But here's the thing. If he misses just the preseason and plays through it, he may struggle this year. That may give them a worse record and give us a first-round pick anyways. Nikki Cunningham says, yes, I've been saying this. We need a vet in the wide receiver room. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if that would help, I wonder if that would help. We dodged a major bullet, Philly 5. How so? With getting rid of Carson? They signed a vet wide receiver with history with Sirianni. Oh, you mean the guy from Rutgers? Yeah, I mean, Mike Williams, yeah. I mean, I just think, you wonder if you had a guy that could kind of talk to especially to Rager. I mean, I know everybody wants to call him a bust, but my gosh, dude, guy's only going his second year. Don't sign a veteran wide receiver. Bring in Jerry Rice as a consultant. Yeah, look, it could work. Thoughts on Landon Dickerson being out? VJ, my thoughts on Dickerson are this: let him sit out. Let him sit out. Totally, somebody called me and totally screwed everything up. I apologize. Things. That's what it is. Sorry about that. It's not dial. No, it's not even the router. Somebody called my phone. When I use my phone to stream like I am the last 2 days, then when they call, it freezes it up. So I should have shut my phone off. It's my bad. What do you think about Kenneth Gainwell? Do you think he gets reps over Miles? Not over Miles, but I think Ken Gainwell will beat out Boston Scott. I think he could do pretty much anything Boston Scott could do, but better. No, it's not Mark. Mark has done that before, though. Mark has done it where he knew I was streaming, so on my phone he kept calling to knock me off. I've had that. It ain't doubt. I actually took the router booster and I put it in here today. So I was running 400 upload speeds. So we're good. Full foil paper on the router. I have to try it. Dickerson was a bad pick. JOK would have needed Richard. I think that they could have probably drafted a JOK or somebody like in the second round and then still traded up if they really were that set on Dickerson. But that's me. Philly fans, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. He says, stinking giant cowgirls and deadskins. Yeah, that's right. You can't even call them the Deadskins. They're not allowed to use that name anymore. They can't even use the Washington football team. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. They don't have a name. And I'm going to copyright, they don't have a name. Cruising 26, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, Hurts stats. Hope you were talking about Madden 22. No, I'm talking about the regular season. I think he's going to have about 25, 26 touchdowns in the air. And I think he's going to have about another 7 to 10, we'll say, rushing. I really think so. I think we're going to score a lot of points this year. Anthony Harris being slipped on. Anthony Harris was maybe the most underrated signing all year. You know what I mean? You think Ertz? Do I regret leaking Mark's phone number? What do you mean? No, somebody called again. Yep. I know. People keep calling me. I got to shut my phone off. Hold on. Let me see if I can do that. I might be able to do that from here. There. So hopefully nobody will call me now. It's because it's not the Wi-Fi. I'm using my phone and people are calling. And when they call, they freeze it out. But it should be okay right now. I shut the phone off, so hopefully we're good. Wentz is hurt. He's hurt again. And what are you going to do? There's a report out saying Carson needs surgery on the foot. Is it true? He's got to see a foot specialist, is what they said. So he's got to see a foot specialist, and then we'll know further. But as of right now, we don't know. Phil, you need to build a PC and hardwire. I have no idea how to do that. What is my 40 time in my prime? I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't remember. Do you think Barnett... I was never the fastest guy, but I was never the slowest guy. I was kind of always in the middle, you know. I played football when I was young. Yeah, I played football. I played tight end and safety. Brock, thank you for super chat, my man. Appreciate that. He says, it's funny, but also it's not. What's that? Did somebody ask me, did I regret leaking Mark's number? I never leaked it on purpose. It was an accident. He needs to see a brain specialist. Who's that? If you thought we were actually going to get the first from Wentz, you weren't being realistic. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right about that. But, you can't help it. Oh, Wentz, he might need... I mean, what do you think he's thinking, man? Because he came in light. He's lighter, and now he's having a foot injury. Now you guys got 2 first-rounders like the Giants. Yeah, but we got 2 seconds, too. What do you got? How many seconds you got? The Colts trade for Foles would be hilarious. That would be like hilarious. Sean, thank you for the super chat, my man. Keep calling. I don't know. Man, Wentz should be happy Rich retire. We should have traded Colts pick for Watson. I don't. The Watson thing, you got all that stuff going on. Who knows what's going on? Is Barnett the starter or is Sweat the starter next game? Right now, it's an open competition between the two. No question about it. Carson's probably going to miss one game. Calm down. We'll see. I mean, I don't know what he's going to miss. I don't know. Mark has been talking about you and his friends' fireside. Oh, he always does, Victor. That's okay. And he always plays me on his live streams. I love the Ryan Kerrigan pickup. I think that was a huge pickup for us. No question about it. I see him in that Chris Long rotational role. But yeah, I love it. I'm waiting till Slay comes back before I give Hurts credit for today. It's easy to look better when shutdown corner is resting. I'm waiting till Slade comes back before I give her. Well, we'll see. I mean, I think Slade's going to be fine. The offloading of Wentz's contract is more than enough for me. The pick is a bonus. I mean, it's a second-round pick. You know, and if Carson was to miss significant time, that could be a very high second-round pick. So, you know, who knows? Breed215, man, thank you so much for the super chat. He says record prediction over under 8 wins. I've been saying between 7 and 10 wins all season. So I'll sit there and I'll say over 8. If you give me over under 8, I'll go over 8. I think the Eagles are going to be a lot better than people think. And I said this yesterday. They're going to start out 2-0. You know what I mean? Philly 500. Maybe you use a tablet instead of. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, BMO. I'm changing everything around. So right now I'm going to end up going to a camera. I'm trying to get a one of those stand-up desks, something high enough so I can pace during games because I can't sit down. You know, so I'm working on it now. Hopefully by the time football starts, it'll all be all set up. It's camp, folks. We're all over-evaluating our team's players. Let's see some games. Yeah, but that's what we do. We're fans, you know. I mean, aren't you just happy football's back? I mean, it was so boring without it. It's never a good sign when a player starts the season injured. You don't get healthier during the season. That's so true. So true. And if I'm missing some of these, I definitely apologize. There's 387 people here. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you so much for joining the channel. It means a lot to me. And for channel members, I will be having a Dingbat Nation video out later today as well. So look for that. First preseason game is the 12th. Tell Mark to build you a desk. The problem is I don't think you can get it to me. Are you proud of Mark for being part of the Hall of Fame media? Very proud of Mark, yeah. I mean, look, me and Mark, we give each other shit. But Mark is my friend. And I told him, you know, the whole media thing, I thought he deserved it. And I was proud of him, and I'm glad for him. And I think he you know, all those things he deserves. So he works hard. He works hard on his content. I bust his balls about a lot of stuff, but he does. People watch it, and that's what matters. Yeah, Dingbat additional content, no doubt about it. I hope Brandon Brooks gets and stays healthy. He's important and paid. Ever since he got paid, he's been getting hurt. That's the problem with him, you know. Mark is your yeah, he is. He is my fan. Would you trade a second, third and Ertz for Howard? I probably would, but the thing is you would probably have to trade Slay then, because I don't think you can keep those 3 guys. Fulgham is the true wide receiver number 2, not Rager. Well, Rager's going to be in the slot, right? So you figure he's probably going to get most of his snaps in the slot. So I always look at the slot guy as the 3rd receiver. That's how I always see it. So, yeah, I guess if he wins that outside job, you're right. Giants fans here, come here for Rivals content and channel is great. Thank you, Bark Nasty. Thank you, man. I do the same. I watch all the Rivals stuff, too. Yeah, he's got to go stay in the wood right now. You know? My friend is a big Niners fan, and I'll be going to the game against him. What do you think the outcome of the game? I'm ready to roast him. Flagos 5. Oh, well, what I was saying earlier was, I was saying yesterday, like, I think we start out 2-0. I think we're going to be 2-0 to start the season, right? First game, Atlanta. I think we could beat Atlanta. No Julio Jones. Kyle Pitts, first game. Okay? You're getting him at the right time. Second game, is our home opener against the Niners. Now, the thing that is going to be big for us in that game is the fans are back. It's going to be the first game at the Link with fans. They're going to be pumped up. The players are going to be pumped up. And I think they're going to win that game too. So I think the Eagles start out 2-0. How long is Wentz out? We don't know 2020 vision. He's got to go see a foot specialist, but probably not playing all preseason. So he's probably out at least 6 weeks. As time is going by, it seems like this is becoming more and more of a significant injury. You know, my hope is that he's okay, that he plays, but missing all that time will have him off, and he won't have a great year, and neither will they. Ichigo, what's going on? Colts don't have Brissett anymore. That's true. 2-0. So why is 2-0 laughable? This is what's hilarious to me. Why would 2-0 be laughable? It doesn't make sense to me. You're talking about Atlanta. They're the greatest team in the world. The Niners, they're the greatest team in the world. Come on. Come on. You got to be reasonable. Couldn't you start Slay and Howard and Nelson in the slot? Couldn't you start Slay? Yeah, but I think, Dominic, is what I'm saying is financially, I don't know how they could afford all that. You would have to give at least Derek Barnett and Ertz to do that. Jalen Hurts, Jalen Hurts, I feel like the people wanting to replace him right away aren't true fans. I think a lot of people, you have to remember, a lot of people buy into whatever the media says, whatever the media puts out, whatever they read, they believe. So a lot of people in the media have been trashing this guy all year. So people just assume, well, he must not be that good. Maybe we should trade for Watson. That's what I think. I think people just have to give him a chance, you know. Phil Monty says, I'm coming for your meats. That's it. I'm coming for Mark Holmes' meats. Hurts will be good, man. Don't worry. I think so, Jacob. And everything I'm hearing sounds like he's going to be. And you notice Mark is lashing out today. He's lashing out today because he just found out that Jalen Hurts looks great. So he's getting worried. He's getting scared. I'm going to have to try to get Mark, I think, back on the show. Do you want Hurts or a hurt quarterback? Come on, absolutely. I want Hurts. I'm still waiting on the bet for you and Mark. Well, he's got to give me something that I can do. The Eagles need to come up with a way to stop Kittle. Oh, you know, I have a way to stop Kittle. Here's how you stop Kittle. Get to the quarterback. Get to the quarterback and put him on his ass. Kittle ain't getting no ball. Are you going to rap tomorrow? You want me to rap? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna rap. I'm gonna make a rap. Yeah, I'm gonna make a rap intro for me and Joey Shake's pod for the Philly Shakedown podcast. Don't have a meltdown. Here comes Philly Shakedown. Yeah, so stupid like that. Are you planning on going to a game this year? Have you been? I've been to a lot of games in my life. I may go to the Raiders game, but I that's the only one I might go. White rerun. We're going to see White rerun and hopefully smoke some stogies this year. Who do you think the 49ers will? I think Lance. I think it's going to be Trey Lance. It's just a rap. I can't rap. I can't even sing. Do you think we should keep the picks for the next year? Yeah, I prefer to keep the picks. Yeah. Best case scenario is Hurts is the guy, and you keep all those picks. No question. If you think about it, this might be a good scenario for the Eagles. Wentz hopefully plays 75% and the Colts still have a bad record. Yeah, Bella the Beagle, and it's true because if he misses time in preseason, then he comes back week 1 and he's not playing well and he's struggling and he just never gets his timing because preseason threw him all off. It could help us a lot. I mean, the best case scenario, like I said, you're never going to get a top 5 pick from Indy because they'll just bench him. But if, you get them where they're in the playoff race, but they're not in it yet. They're like maybe outside looking in, so they have to play them, and then they don't make it at the end. That could be it. You know what I mean? My favorite cigar I've ever smoked. I smoked a Cuban one time. One time I smoked an authentic Cuban, and that was the best cigar I've ever had. 35, if you ever come to Atlanta, you must visit the Eagles bar in Atlanta. It's like that. I'll do it. Yeah, I would love to. I hate the Cowboys. Agree? Of course. Of course. We all hate the Cowboys here. Do you think Hurts stays in Philly? I do. I think he's going to stay in Philly. Yes. Do you think Maddox will be better in the slot? I'm not sure about that, Blake. I go back and forth on it, but I'm willing to give him a chance, and hopefully Jonathan Gannon straightens him out. Yo, 500, I don't know what's easier. Carson Wentz hurting his body or the Eagles fans hurting his feelings? That's really a good question. Yeah, that is really a good question. Let's hope he starts week 1 and still Wentz is just mediocre. He's got to be bad enough where they lose, but good enough where they don't bench him. How many games is 75? Well, what's 75% of 17? So 75% of 17. I don't know off the top of my head. I'm too dumb. I'm not good at math. Yo, 500. Try out Acid Brand Cigar Blondie. Okay, out there. Even when he's not on the team, Wentz is still screwing us. Yeah, I agree with you. I had somebody else call. Sorry about that. Let me see. They keep calling. I don't understand. I shut my cell phone thing off, and it's still getting calls. How is that possible? Carson has to play 12 games. So he has to play 12 games. That's going to be hard. No question about it. Like 12, 13 games, I can't see him making 12 or 13 games. I'm not going to lie. Wentz would have to play 13 games for 75%. Now, if they make the playoffs, it's not 75%, it's 70. He ain't going to make it. There's no way he's making 12 or 13 games. The guy's already hurt. Hurts and Smith are about to pull a 360 with the team culture with their work ethic. I think Hurts and Smith are going to light it up. I think they're going to light it up. I can't wait. I can't wait to see them. I think Hurts is gone. I think Hurts is going to get traded before the season starts. I wonder why we never seen Elijah Holyfield ever carry the ball in the Eagles uniform. That's because of Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson did not like to play his young guys. He just did not like to do it. So that's exactly what it is. This is a ploy from the Colts to get Wentz vaccinated or not lose a first-round pick. What? You think this is a ploy? You think this is a setup? Well, why would Carson go along with it? Philly finishes last in division book it. All right, J-Rod. Let's bet. I'm the only one really excited about the Eagles preseason game. No, I'm super excited about this preseason game. Like, I'm not even going to be able to sleep the night before that preseason game. Oh, I will be streaming that preseason game. Yes. But I can't wait. I just want to see Devontae Smith on the field. I want to see what these guys look like, man. I hope the Eagles draft John Mechie, the third next year in the second round to get Bama wide receiver union. I really don't know if they're going to need a receiver next year. Philly finishes first in the division. It's all green from here on. I agree. I think they're going to. Sixers drafted 3 bums. Fredford, I don't even know who I didn't even know he was. Our roster is not even as bad as people are trying to make it seem. No, they've been sleeping on us all year. I'm now starting to see reports and things where it's like, the Eagles may be better than people think. The Eagles may be better than people think. Because they realize that they look bad, you know? Mark Calls, we coming for your meats. We got your Traeger right here. Exactly. Why was Jacob hidden? How many wideouts? I'm going to say I think we keep 6. Right? That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, I don't know why. Sorry, Jacob, you got hidden. You didn't need to be. It shouldn't have happened. 75% of 17 games is 12.75. Okay, so he's got to play most likely 13 games. He's got to play 13 games or it's over, right? I always pause on the coming free meets, and I even give you a little head nod. The practices have been very intense, and I feel this defense is going to be very good. I think so, too. They said that Sirianni likes the more intense defenses, yes. Get the underdog mask ready. Absolutely. People are going to be shocked. When the Eagles start out 2-0, you're going to see nervous people. And then Dallas is going to be 1-1, and we're going to be playing a Monday night game against Dallas, right? In Dallas. And we're going to go there and we are going to win. And that's when everybody's going to be shocked. That's when the world will stop. Yeah, Brooks, it sounds like he's going to be okay, but I do worry about Brandon Brooks. I mean, I definitely do. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that he said that I saw that Kerrigan today said that Josh Sweat's going to be a problem. I think Josh Sweat has gotten better every year. Okay, and the video I did last night was if Derek Barnett's not starting and Josh Sweat is, wouldn't you trade him? I mean, that's $10 million you can save. You are so delusional, just like you're 14-2. I didn't predict 14-2. I love how people make up things. I see it all the time. Like, I'll be like, I say one thing, and then the next year it's like, I said something else. I didn't say it. You know what I mean? I get people go, oh man, you love the Derek Barnett pick. What happened to your boy Derek Barnett? Go watch my video on it. You guys just make shit up. I never said 14-2. Do you think that the starters are going to play in preseason? Yeah, I think they're going to play. I think they got to play. I'd much rather have these minor injuries happen now than close to the season. Me too. Question for the Eagles is, are they going to actually be healthy? Sweat is a million times better than Barnett. Barnett is only here because of the salary cap situation. But here's the thing, and I'm sorry if there's any comments I'm missing, I apologize. Do you realize they could cut Derek Barnett right now for no dead money? No money, dead money. It's zero. They could just clear that money off the cap. If for sure at the same time, if they bench Barnett and put him into a rotation and he doesn't play as much, maybe Barnett will go harder with less playing time. He should, Jason, because this is a contract year for him. This is when he needs to show up. Hurts is going to be unbelievable this season. I hope so too, man. Do I think Smith is happy here? I know Smith is happy here. I know Devontae Smith knows that he is the guy. He is the guy here. Devontae Smith loves being an Eagle. I believe that. Jay Kills, man, thank you so much for Super Chat, man. Appreciate that. I told you, LB, Philly Mike, and Philly Fresh that Carson Wentz is trash. Hey, if he doesn't play and he's hurt, then you are correct, my friend. Thank you for Super Chat, my man. Right now, it looks like a good decision getting rid of him. Can you imagine if we're sitting here today, right, waiting for this open competition between Hurts and Wentz, and then he gets injured? It'd be like, dude, we should have traded this guy. That's what we all been saying. So Howie Rose, well, maybe not Howie because Carson won it out, but this may work out better for us than we ever could have thought. T9 Con says, I think Barnett will have a good season. So when you say good season, what would you prediction? What would be a good season for Barnett? To me, Barnett has to be a 10-sack guy. Got to have at least 10 sacks. You could free up $10 million cutting Barnett right now, and it's no dead money. That's a he signed that was the additional year, right? That does not go against the dead money hit. They could just cut him and save $10 million. Same thing they could have done with Nelson Stinkelar, which I wanted them to do. Tyree Jackson on the Eagles. I mean, I like what I see so far, right? I hear some good things about him. Can he convert to that position is the question. Put Rager back at punt returns. I would definitely do that. He called me again. Who the hell? Another call, yeah. I mean, just answer the phone. Leave a friggin' message. Damn, man, pisses me off. Just leave a message. Who's the Cowboys? They stink. Just whoever called me stinks. I'm going to call back when I'm done and I'm going to go off. I'm going to say, who the hell are you? Because I don't even recognize the number. It's going to be like, do you know that your auto insurance is going to expire soon or some bullshit like that? It's going to be some bullshit. Piss me off. Rager isn't a good kick returner. He's a better punt returner. No, put him at punt returns. Whatever Rager does good to give him confidence, do it. You know what I mean? Mark Holmes has leaked my number before, too. Matter of fact, 2 days before I leaked his stuff, he leaked mine. So, Do you watch The Outer Banks on Netflix? A new season is very good. You should check. I've never watched it, no. Yeah, your auto warranty has expired. That's what they say. It's like Quez on returns. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't mind Quez on returns. No doubt about it. You should be one of our coaches. I agree. We are about to bust. Carson Wentz has just busted his own meat. Zach McPherson returned punts before. I don't know. Did he? Okay, yeah. I mean, whoever. What I'd like to see is some explosiveness and speed. The one thing when you look at special teams last year that made no sense to me, and I like Greg Ward Jr., but it was like, okay, Greg Ward Jr. is getting the punt return. You know you're good for like a yard and a half gain. That's it. He's going to return like a yard and a half, 2 yards, and he goes down, or it's a fair catch. All the time. But Rager gets one chance and he scores a touchdown. You got to let that guy play. Well, we don't know, Young. I mean, we got to see how many games he's going to miss. Right now, there's 6 weeks before week 1. So if he doesn't get surgery, maybe he's back week 1. Mark's not going to be able to grill. Ward has no burst, and Scott was trash on kick return. Ward had no burst, and it didn't make any sense to me. Like, if you have Rager and you're trying to build his confidence, you're trying to do things that guys are good at, why would you. We should put Hightower at kick returner. I'm willing to try any of those guys. Let him battle it out. 3,500. As far as Rager goes, I feel for him. He has to find a way to work through it, though. Yeah, I didn't like the pick when we drafted him, but I saw flashes of brilliance last year. Great speed. Yeah, he has great speed. You got to give him a chance. No question about it. And I do feel for him. I know what it's like. A lot of us know what it's like. But you're a professional now. You got to be ready. You got to be ready. Don't give him kick return, dude. He'll drop it. Well, that was their excuse. Well, he drops the kick. Yeah, but he drops. I don't know why people are calling me. Watkins as a punt returner is the move. Give him a chance. Give him a chance. Philly Monty, you've been a fan forever. Well, I don't know what fan you're talking about. Thank you. Imagine if we had DK or Jefferson paired with Smith, and if you had DK, Wentz is a bum. He's going to have to retire after this year, I bet. If he's hurt again, like a serious foot injury, you may be right. You may be right. Do you trust Flacco as the Eagles back? Yeah, I trust Flacco as the backup for 1 or 2 games. He's not going to lead the season. He's too old. It's Howie Roseman calling. He's saying, chill, you leak it too much. I don't know who's calling. I don't know why they can't just leave a friggin' message. Philly D, this year's versus Seahawks, Rams, Browns, what are you saying? We wouldn't have drafted a wide receiver in the first round if we had DK or Jefferson. I agree with you. Limit. I totally agree. Philly, put your phone on airplane mode and just turn on your Wi-Fi. That's what I thought I did. If I put it on airplane mode, do I get Wi-Fi? I don't think you get Wi-Fi though. Right? Did you make a video about Westbrook trade? I didn't make a video about it. No. I got so pissed off about the Sixers last night, I didn't even want to talk basketball. JJ Arthega-White's a corner bar. Yeah, he could have my umbrella. Carson is a clown. DK would have been nice, but Smith is going to be even better. Smith is going to be great. Smith is going to be an absolute stud. Going to bust all of Howie's meat. What is Cub Pizzle doing with that belt? Apparently he's making babies with it. Laughing my ass off. Wentz playing 4 games tops. You all gave a first round pick. And you all trading the other 2 picks to move up for a quarterback 100. Jay Triller, you're crazy. I don't think we're going to have to do that. Hopefully we don't have to do all that. Carson's last jab at the Eagles, of course. Yeah, well, I mean, if Carson's seriously hurt like a long... I don't know why they keep calling me. Airplane mode, you lose Wi-Fi. Can't do it. I tried to put it on Wi-Fi, airplane mode, but Wi-Fi goes out, so I can't do that. It's so funny, Cowboys fans love our meat so much, just talk about us. Absolutely. His dumpster, it's crazy. I'm sorry about this stream. I'm sorry that somebody keeps calling. I'll take care of that next time. No, I don't have an Android. I have people call me. I don't know why they're calling me. Nobody calls me all day long, and now they keep calling. It's like, what are you calling? And I told my wife, I said, just call them back. Just call. But they keep calling. Look at all the Eagles players that just lost their confidence last year. A lot of people did, yeah. Mary Poppins called JJ Arthega like she wants her brother. I love it. Philly, why did you all block my other account? Wait. Philly, why did you all block my other accounts? Was it the EP? No, I didn't block any of your accounts. Whoa. Jay Triller, I didn't block you, man. Maybe somebody in my mods do. Unfortunately, some of them do that. Will you do me a favor and write the names of those accounts, and I will go in and block them? They should not be blocked. I would never block you because I know who you are. So I apologize. I don't know why you got blocked. I didn't do it, and I didn't even know about it. You lost a viewer. You lost a few viewers because of the calls. You had over 500 people. I know. Every time they call, I lose people. I know. No, it ain't Mark. Not this time. What do you think we could get if we pair Colts pick with Ertz? I don't know. A third round pick maybe. Mods go on power trips sometimes. Yeah, I mean, there's some that are just sensitive. Me personally, I don't believe in censorship. I'm firmly 100,000% against it. So I only have 3 rules: no racist stuff, no threatening people, and no overt spam. If they're asking me a question and I'm not reading, so they're asking again because sometimes I can't see it, I'm even okay with that. But other than that, you let people talk their shit. Let them say whatever they want. So I don't believe in it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix it, Sean. It's my fault because I set up and I didn't take care of that ahead of time. So I won't. Next time, it'll be fixed. Bro, you got to go through your block list because you could be losing viewers to mod-sensitive block. Yeah, very true. I've actually been thinking recently of just cleaning out my whole block list, just erasing it. Now, there's a lot of people who were really racist ass people and real bad people that I can't remember which is which that I did block, but they may not know that I'm gone. They may not know. But I'm thinking about just clearing my whole block list because I don't like people getting censored. They said 2020 vision. Every day he's gotten better and better and better. That's the great thing, Ronnie Wyatt says, I need a nap like Michael Anthony wears a fitness. Dude, he does some sleep stuff too, man. You should go check his channel out. He also threw 4 touchdowns against Cardinals. He did. I'll take a second rounder not to hear Wentz mentioned in the same sentence as Philadelphia from this point on. Time to roll with Hurts and our young weapons. Hey, look, I could take that too. The only reason we're talking about Carson at this point is because of those picks. Once those picks aren't associated with him anymore, who cares? I went back and watched the 4 games that Hurts started last year, and he's good. He is good. I saw more positives than negatives, I haven't, Trayvon, I'll probably do a prediction record at some point, but I haven't yet. But I think somewhere between 7 and 10 wins. Fung, thank you so much for super chat, my man. He says, besides the Eagles, what else do you like? Current things you're watching on Netflix, favorite movie, musician, celeb. I don't have celeb crush. I'm not big a celebrity guy. That stuff doesn't really appeal to me. Current things I'm watching. Right now, really, there's nothing new I'm watching. I'm actually watching old Airwolf reruns. I'm just, I like the old shows. My favorite TV show of all time is Breaking Bad. Second favorite is Sopranos. Favorite movie of all time, that's really hard. But I would say Godfather Part 2, and then I put Raiders of the Lost Ark up there. Favorite musician, I'll give you my favorite. My favorite musician of all time is Lane Staley from Alice in Chains. I think he's got the greatest voice ever, and if I sang like that, I would never talk. I'd be like, well, they Dallas gonna stink. That's how I would talk. But he's my favorite musician, favorite band, Alice in Chains, favorite rap group, Wu-Tang Clan, and The Roots. That's it. That's pretty much it. And then, I'm an old dude. Yeah, I have to put it into disturb. I can't do that now though. You know, Godfather Part Two was my favorite, but yeah. Aside from my grandfather's mother, who was a cherry, I don't know much about his people, but Virginia sounds about right. I missed the first part of that. You have a Wu-Tang Clan tattoo? Awesome. I remember when they came out, and the only way we could get them before it was like you could go buy stuff. It was people would just pass the tape, and you would record the tape. Favorite band, Radio. I like Movie Blow. Wentz will never leave us Eagle fans alone. He will soon. Sanford Son is my favorite TV show of all time. Sanford Son is in my top five. Top five, you know. It's one of my favorite shows. Hurts in 2 years would hope to be on Teddy Bridgewater level. He's going to be way better than that. You big dummy. I love Sanford Son. Game of Thrones, I still haven't watched it. I've never watched it. Everybody says I got to, and I keep telling my wife every summer, like, let's watch Game of Thrones, but I never do. Nick Foles and Mike Vick will live on forever in Eagles fans' hearts. Hurts is Philly tough and guy. I think so, too. Martin's favorite show ever, Tupac greatest. Roots and Tribe are best group. Saw Roots live twice when I attended Lincoln University. I was at a Rutgers. The first time I saw the Roots, I was at Rutgers, and the Roots, it was not the Roots. It was Soul Asylum was playing a free concert. And the Roots opened up for them. And I had never heard of the Roots. And there was like nobody there, and I was right there. And they started playing, and they're whooping out their instruments. And I was like, dude, these guys are awesome. So I love them. Love Tribe Called Quest. I loved all that like old rap. I don't like the new stuff, but I like the old stuff. Deshaun Jackson and LaShawn McCoy will always live in Eagles fans' heart. Oh, yeah, they were great. The quarterback class of 2023 is way better next year. I hope we get Hurts 2 years. Interesting. So, you know, what they might, if they get 3 first rounds, don't look like it. Don't be surprised if they trade one of those first for a second the following year. I remember like in 2016, somebody wore an Eagles 2017-2018 shirt before we won a Super Bowl. That was crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. Dak will outplay Patrick, Brady, and Wilson this year. Okay, JJ Triller. You're not crazy. He can't even wipe his ass. His shoulder hurts. You know what I mean? News reports are saying Hurts is struggling in training camp. That's insane, and because from everything I've seen and heard and read, he had an okay day one, a better day on day 2, and then today was like flawless. So I don't know why they're saying that. See, I just think some people are always going to make us out to seem like we're not that good. By the way, I'll probably go like another 10 minutes. Then I got to get going. I got to do a channel membership video for tonight. And then I have to do one more other video. But I want to apologize for somebody who kept calling. I'll make sure that does not happen again. In the meantime, if you haven't, please subscribe. Let's get over 300 likes before this thing ends. Hurts is far from struggling. People don't like the Eagles. I've not seen anything saying. I saw first day some people say he struggled. I thought, I heard him say, well, he was okay. He did some good things, some bad things. Day 2, he was better. Day 3, he was really good. Flacco's actually not. Actually, Mullins has outplayed Flacco. Hurts is his best Teddy Bridgewater. I think Dallas fans are scared. You should be scared because if Hurts is good, you're done. Do you realize if Hurts is good, Dallas is done. The division is ours for years to come. We're set at the skill position. We just rebuild our defense with the draft next year, and you're dead. Dallas got a 2-year small window because then once that Dak Prescott's contract kicks in, it's all downhill. I can't wait to beat the crap out of Dallas. Chad Samal, what time is Philly live? Breaking. I haven't had a chance to be on an exact time. I'm still kind of feeling things out. A lot of things have to do with work, when I can get home, when I can get a lunch, when I go back and forth. So it's always hard, Philly, don't say that again. Would say what? Can't reports on Hurts are all over the place. What is all the crap? Can't anyone report the truth anymore? Yeah, well, when it comes to the Eagles, they don't usually like to do it. And we hit 300 likes. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Do you think Greg Ward could win a game in the fourth quarter, 14-point lead? As an emergency quarterback? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say no, but the NFL, I think that would be tough for him, to be honest. Those masks may come back, Lil Cash. Doesn't Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith look the same? They look great. Yeah, he doesn't scare you yet, but you're a little nervous. I think you guys are a little nervous. They posted Hurts stats for 3 practices. So for 3 practices, here you go, BMO. BMO's got it. Here's Hurts 3 practices. It's practice, but if you want to say he struggled, then tell me how this is struggling. 30 for 44, 6 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, and 1 interception. I don't care if you're practicing. I don't care if you're playing with Michael Anthony. Where's the fitness defense? Those are good numbers, man. Greg Ward could show enough. He could totally end up that way. Nobody giving us a chance. I think Hurts is going to have a breakout. I think you're too. LB, I think you're right. Next live. So my next live will be tomorrow. Will be the Philly Shakedown podcast. That is going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. That'll be with Joey Shakes. I probably won't do one of these lives again until either Sunday or Monday. But I'll do live with Joey tomorrow. I'll have some videos out. But I'll do a live with Joey tomorrow, and then I'll do a live either Sunday or Monday. Jerusalem, I love you too. Love you too. The return of Wheelchair Wentz. How he's a genius for drafting Hurts. It may turn out that way. I still can't give him credit because it was stupid. You know what I mean? But, Who are starting wideouts? Who's next to Smith? So here's my guess on the starting wideouts. I'm going to say you're going to have Devontae Smith. He's going to be one. Then you're going to have Rager in the slot. And then I'm going to say the battle is going to be between Fulgham, Watkins, and Hightower. I think Fulgham or Watkins win it. And I think Watkins is going to shock a lot of people. Breaking says, can you make a YouTube post before you go live? Or before you plan to live? It shows up really well to subs. Yeah, Breaking. I can do that. And I apologize, man, if you didn't know. Like I said, tomorrow will be 6 o'clock. And I'll put something out. And I'll start making sure I let you guys know much earlier. And if I'm missing some of these, I apologize. You think Jannard Avery could start linebacker? I don't know. I'm not sure, I don't know what to think. A lot of people think he's more comfortable at linebacker, but my sense was always that he was a 3-4 linebacker. Now we're going to do some, switching around, but we'll see. Hurts pick now makes more sense. Wentz injury history made it really necessary. Yeah, I can't agree. I still can't agree because I think that if that's the case, then you should never assign Carson to an extension. So they're either wrong and miscalculated the extension, or they're wrong in taking him early. And it's not Hurts specifically. It was the strategy. The strategy of the pick at the time, to me, was stupid, and it shouldn't have been that way. Now, that doesn't mean that Hurts can't be good. It had nothing to do with Hurts. Little E-Cash. Yeah, I would like to bring back the underdog mask. No doubt about it. Hey, yo, Philly, what's up with the NFL Get Back Together training camp practices tomorrow? NFL, what is that? Is that where they lap around to all different places? I have to look into it. They were wrong and right. Yeah, I just think if it works out, it worked out. But you have the franchise quarterback. You don't make that pick. And look at the problems it caused. No question about it. Now, if they didn't believe in Wentz and that's why they did it, that's one thing. But then why did you give him an extension? What up, Philly? What's going on? Today's news? Sorry, just got in. Jalen Hurts, great practice. He's looking really good, getting better every day. And then the other thing and the big news is that Carson Wentz is hurt. He's hurt. He's got to go see a foot specialist, may need minor surgery. And we don't know if it's going to cost the Eagles a first-round pick. Wentz possibly facing surgery. Foles to the Colts would be hilarious. Oh my God. Foles to the Colts would be the greatest thing ever. I think that would be hilarious. Cowboy fan, the last 26 years, this is our year. Oh, I know. This is our year, and then Mark Holmes sees Dak gets injured, and he's like this. Then he doesn't answer his texts. I'm calling him. I'm texting him. He don't want anything to do with me. He's just worried about Dak. They said Tua going crazy. I can't wait to see Hurts. Is he? Okay. I need Miami to be bad. I need Miami to be very, very bad this year. You know? I could see Frank Wright going after Foles too, which is hilarious. Yeah, Dak got injured. He injured his throwing shoulder. So I mean, I think he's going to be okay. But a guy coming back from major injury like that, this is typically what happens. They always have other injuries, nagging stuff. It's never easy. The first year back from major injury, especially ACL, it's never easy. Yeah, Foles to the Colts. Why not? Could you imagine Carson's face when they're like, hey, we just signed Nick Foles? That would be hilarious. Foles to the Colts, 5 has gone full heel Twins finally. What if the Colts backup steps in and does good? Wentz would retire. Yeah, I mean, you wonder. I mean, how many times are you going to get injured? I mean, geez. Philly 500. Deshaun Jackson is doing great in training camp. Yeah, it probably is. He's probably going to be great this year. For whatever reason, he couldn't stay healthy with us. But then who could? You know, that's the one thing that I want to see with Nick Sirianni too is, can he get these guys to not get injured all the time? Was it something Doug was doing? Because what I heard is that Sirianni's practices are a lot more physical and a lot more pressure on the players, and they're just more intense than Doug Peterson's. Doug Peterson's practices were not. Carson would be like, how can I shake this Foles guy? I know. I just would love to see like Carson sitting there with his foot in a boot, and they come in and go, hey, we just signed Nick Foles. That would be great. Yeah, Big E and Tupac was still alive the last time the Cowboys won. That's so true. If Foles go to the Colts, Wentz will have a nervous breakdown. I know, it's hilarious to think about. I mean, I just would like to see it now. Dak has a foot in the grave and an arm in a sling. Man, do you think Tua will be better, or is he a bust? I don't know yet. You know, verdict is still out. We don't know. We don't know. Deshaun Jackson always looks great in the summer. Then after a couple good hits, yeah, I agree. You know, the thing is, a guy older like that, that's what happens. You know. Remember when you said Wentz over Dak? Well, the thing is when Wentz is healthy and playing, it's true. But he doesn't play enough. Colts fans today, oh, I know. What do you think our starting 3 receivers will be? I'm going to say Devontae Smith, Rager, and Quez Watkins. But it could be Fulgham. But I'm going to say Quez. I'm going to stick with Quez. Eagles signed Wentz because they didn't want to risk having to pay him more. They pretty much had to pay him when they did. At the time, it was a great signing. Then you can't make that second round pick. You can't do it. Wentz is going to get Reich fired. He's coaching casually. This equals his injury. Yeah, maybe. What year did 2017? He outplayed him. I thought he outplayed him in 2019. Especially towards the end of the year. Carson was better at the end of the year down the stretch with no bodies than Dak Prescott was. Tell that to Mark Holmes. Also, the Colts should sign Foles and bring in Doug Peterson. Wentz injured his foot and was starting off bad in camp. Wentz all I know is he looked like he was in phenomenal shape. I mean, he looked light. He was moving around. But the guy gets hurt a lot. What can you say? He is sharp and soft. Yeah, absolutely. No question about it. Questions. Did Dak got a Super Bowl ring? Enough said. Exactly. Enough said. Wentz will be forced to play on the last year of his contract after this. It could be. I mean, we're going to have to see how long this is. Best case scenario for the Eagles is he doesn't play all of preseason. He comes back week 1, struggles all year, fights through the injury. They miss the playoffs but they have to play him because they had a chance up until the end. That's what we need. But to think that Carson Wentz is going to make 13 games is very hard to imagine. The year you had a top 3 defense, a top 3 rushing attack. I mean, the year that he was the best quarterback in the league. What year we won? The year we won the Super Bowl. That year. Did you ever see your team win a Super Bowl, Jay Trilla? And Jay Trilla, put those names in and let me know which names they are so I can unblock them. Jalen Hurts could become the Steelers 2020 draft. He might. We got to let him play, right? We got to let him play. On Instagram, they made Wentz look like he was going crazy in camp. What do you mean? I want to see that. Philly, go Birds, absolutely. So we still have over 400 people here, even though I've had somebody call me 90 times. So I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here. If you haven't, please like, please subscribe. We're going to do this most every day. I will be live again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern for the Philly Shakedown podcast. Other than that, I am going to let you guys go. I have a channel membership video I have to do right now for Dingbat Nation. And then I got another video for the night. So, yeah, he is looking like a stripper. I will say that. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here, you know. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Even if you're a Cowboy fan, Giant fan, Washington fan, it don't matter. I appreciate it. It's been fun. I always enjoy these live streams, and I will definitely talk to you guys later. With that said, though, I am going to let you guys go. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy everything, and yeah, we'll see what happens next. So take care. Talk to you later. Of course, don't be a dingbat.